Welcome back to another video in my series all about the future of search. And if you've missed any of the other videos, you can go check them out now. I'm gonna put them all in a playlist somewhere around this video. So far in this series, we've talked a lot about SEO or search engine optimization and how it compares to GEO or generative engine optimization, and just in general, how search is changing in the age of AI. Today, we're going to be talking about real practical changes that you can make to your website to help your business get recommended by AI tools like ChatGPT. I'm gonna pull up the ChatGPT app on my phone here and type in, "Hey Chatty, help me find the best interior designer in Austin, Texas." And we'll see what it says. Right away, it tells me that the best interior designer is subjective and that it's really based on my needs. What style do I want? What's my budget? What timeline do I have? And then it gives me a list of designers to start with. You'll see it gives me the name of each design firm, and then it gives me like a 1 or 2 sentence description of what that designer is known for. And it's really unique for each one of these businesses. For example, for this first interior designer here, it says they are specializing in residential design, period renovations, seamless additions, strong on personalized, timeless spaces rather than chasing trends. And for another business here further down, it says they offer full service for both residential and commercial work, and they have a strong portfolio. It's a little bit tiny on here, but if you notice under each one of these descriptions, there is a link to the source material. And in almost every case, the sources listed here are the actual business's website. This shows you how important it is to have a website right now that clearly articulates your services and what sets you apart as a business owner. As we scroll down here, we're going to see ChatGPT asking me some clarifying questions. What's the style I'm looking for? What's my budget range? Do I have a timeline? Are there any must-haves that I would like in the renovation or project that I'm working on? Then it says it can help me narrow down this list if I just give it a bit more information. Again, showing you how important the wording is on your website. As AI tools increase in popularity, more and more people are going to be searching for their service providers this way. And this means there's a huge opportunity for businesses like ours, because we're not just optimizing for keywords anymore. Now it's about what our business is known for and what our reputation is around the internet, starting with our very own website. If you want to learn more about how your business is being perceived by AI tools right now, or what your website says about you, I've got a free ChatGPT prompt you can use. You add in your website, it will analyze it for you and tell you everything it can figure out about you, which will help you identify gaps in your content marketing and in the copy that you're using on your website that are preventing you from being found by your ideal clients. Head over to localcreative.co/mention and sign up, and I'll send it over to your inbox right now. So as we talked about, what's being said about your business on the internet is going to be super important in this new age of search. And you get to control that narrative with the content that you put on your own website. And here are 4 tips to help you do that. First, you want to be crystal clear about the services that you offer and who you help. Make sure you have longer form pages on your website that aren't just full of images. AI tools need text to really get the full picture of what you do. That means listing out your services, talking about the types of projects that you work on, sharing case studies from past clients, and even add specifics about your process just to create that clarity there. AI pulls text literally, so make sure there's no vagueness here. The more specific, generally the better. Tip number 2 is to make sure your social proof is written and not just visual. A lot of times businesses will have those logo sliders on their website that's like an as seen in or a featured section. You actually need to make sure that those credibility markers are written out in text. This kind of goes back to what we learned in high school, that when you're writing, you should show instead of telling. So don't just tell someone that you're awesome at what you do, actually show them why you're awesome. Were you voted the top interior designer in your city, for example, or have you won any awards? Talk about the number of projects that you've worked on, or how many clients you've served. How many years have you been in business? You're illustrating why someone should trust you instead of just telling them to trust you without any proof, if that makes sense. This leads me perfectly into tip number 3, which is to give your about page some love. This page often gets neglected, and it's a really important place to set the stage for what your business does and why it's important. Help the reader understand why they should work with you versus somebody else. You don't need to go on and on bragging about yourself forever, but it can be a helpful place to kind of set the stage for where your business fits in the overall competitive market. Talk about your areas of expertise, the specialties that you have, the clients that you've worked with in the past, and think about including your core values that might resonate most with your ideal clients. Tip number 4 is to add a new section or a dedicated page all about your FAQs, your frequently asked questions. These are any questions that fall into the category of what someone might want to know before hiring you. Answer these questions directly on your website in short, skimmable sentences. It also might get pulled into AI search results or featured snippets when somebody asks that exact question. Even though I don't think Google search is going anywhere anytime soon, AI tools like ChatGPT have just provided another way for our potential clients to get information. And because AI tools are pulling so much information about our businesses from our website, it's showing me that having a website for your business is now more important than ever before. And if you're ready for a rebrand or you need help building a website that follows these best practices and helps you stand out as the go-to professional in your space, reach out over at localcreative.co. I would love to work with you. And if you're looking for more of a DIY route with some support, make sure to check out our Creative SEO Sprint. It's an 8-week program where we help you dial in your SEO and GEO to help your business succeed in this new era of search. Thanks so much for watching. As always, make sure to subscribe and leave a comment below with any follow-up questions, and I'll include those in the list of videos that I'm going to make next. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you soon.